I'm getting a lot of emails from viewers asking if you're safe. I know safe is a relative term right now, but they've noticed that you've changed locations, or at least you're no longer, you don't have the background behind you, the skyline of Kabul. How safe are you and your team right now?
Yeah, we moved our live shot location because our other location was quite high up, and so potentially attracting a lot of attention with those lights. We're definitely being exceptionally cautious and trying to ride this thing out in a calm manner and reach out to all the people that we need to reach out to guarantee our safety. And if it becomes apparent that we need to get out of here, we will certainly be doing that, and looking out for all the Afghan people who are working with us and other journalists who don't have the luxury of just getting in an armored vehicle and booking it to the airport and evacuating on a military flight. And that's something I think that many of us are really cognizant of. It's okay for us. We get to leave when we want to. We get to leave when the going gets tough. But for so many Afghans, that's simply not an option. They're here. They have to stay. They have to live with the consequences of this next chapter.
The Committee to Protect Journalists, for example, said an entire generation of reporters will be lost if there's not a more of an aggressive effort to evacuate them from the country. Do you see signs that that's happening? Do we have a sense that, yes, the government is intervening, the U.S. government is intensifying its efforts to get people to safety?
So I think the U.S. government is intensifying its efforts to get anyone out of the country who has worked with the U.S. military, who has worked with the U.S. embassy, who might be in the process of getting their CIV, this basically like a pass that allows them to go to the U.S., but maybe they haven't finished the paperwork. They're trying desperately to expedite that. They're trying to get out Afghans who don't have U.S. green cards or passports, but who have been working at the embassy. And that's already a lot of people. That's arguably more than 10,000 people. Then perhaps you might be looking at the next wave of, journalists who were trained by U.S. NGOs or who have close relationships with, the U.S. Embassy or various different organizations on the ground. But for now, there is such a desperate rush to evacuate the immediate personnel from that embassy that I don't think anyone yet has really given a lot of thought to what the next phase of evacuations might be.
And to